Hi everyone, welcome back. This is my final project for Kitaholic Kits for the month of July, and I've got yet again my little visitor here, Adelie, so you might hear her throughout this video. I didn't know if I wanted to use this paper, which I loved, or the pink paper, which you'll see in just a second. I don't know where I went though. So I decided to use this like paste that we got in the mixed media kit. On one of them I'm using the gold, so I'm using that here. And on another I'm going to be using the white, and then I figured I'll just decide when they dry which one I liked more. I do ultimately decide to go for the pink, which I'll do next because it was just a little bit softer. This felt a little bit harsher to me. I'm going to save it. I will use it for another layout down the track. The idea was to create kind of like a diagonal focused layout there by having my photo more towards the top right. Whereas on this page, because there was nothing in the background, I could more easily use the create more of a central focus layout, which is what I did. Sorry that you're watching me clean up my desk. I forgot to cut this out. I was actually chatting to my best friend over the phone while I was doing this layout, and so as I'm watching this back, I'm like, oh, that was so nice. She called me and we had a nice little chat. Anyway, now I'm going in with the white, and I do kind of wish that I did the white paste onto the paper that with the peacock. Oh my gosh, I just forgot the word for peacock, guys. My brain. It's a funny place up in here. Anyway, yeah, I do wish I kind of had switched it out and did the white because I preferred the peacock page. Now, I do love how this layout turned out, don't get me wrong, but I do think it would have looked nicer if I just put the white on that page there. But anyway, it was done. I couldn't change it, so I'm going with the white one, and I really like, in the end, it kind of like goes a little bit translucent, which I quite liked. I thought it was fun. So now I'm just going to put my photo on. I had no plans for this layout other than like roughly putting it centrally. And so I was a bit like umming and ahhing. As you can see, I do not need to put a white border on this photo. It's white. But I was like, oh, I'm just going to like start building out the central cluster and then hopefully something will come to me. And it did. Now, the thing that came to me is something that I've done 100 times before. It's not exactly the most out-of-the-box layout. It is a vertical central focus layout with some flower clusters and some dimension. I've done that many times before. And you know what? It's an oldie but a goodie. And if it works, it works. And why? What's the saying? If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Yeah, that's right. So here I am anchoring my photo with some strips of torn paper. I am adding that blue paper to the top because I realize I want to use the title Remember, and I will use that at the bottom of the photo, and that's perfect because then I've bring the blue in at the top and the bottom of the photo. So I was like, look, sometimes I am more than just a pretty face. Anywho's, what am I doing next? Oh, I'm reinforcing that photo with a little bit of very thin chipboard, and I'm sticking that straight down. Now, I didn't actually stick it down, but it was very sticky, so I'm adding the title right there in the center. It worked out well with the R and the B kind of going up on either side of Emila. And then from that same sticker sheet, I'm adding the little flower clusters. I am also taking this phrase sticker. I can't remember what it says, but it was the perfect color. And it's all like, I really wanted to focus more on the pinks at this point. I couldn't find a label that worked, so I just took the back of one of these embellishments, die cuts, that's what it's called, and it was this tag, and I'm just outlining it with that gold foil pen that I love, and I'll use it later on as well. And I added my journaling, I'm sticking that in, and I added some twine as well, and I love how it looks. Now I'm going in with this amazing gold foil pen, gold leaf pen, I should say. Oh, first I'm going to add these little beautiful fabric dimensional flowers that I've used every time this month. And to finish it off, I'm going in with the border of this pen. It is so shiny and so reflective, and I'm obsessed with it. And I'm going to add some little sparkly bits, and then this layout will be done. Thank you very much for joining me this month. I will be back next month for some more scrappy fun. Bye.